Like, I gotta find a way to adjust the camera because this is the way that I actually look. And then when I move my hand, it just brightens the hell out of the video. And that's not how I look. It is the month of love. It is the month of Black History. What an amazing month. What an amazing time to be here. Why? Because I just found out that Rihanna is pregnant. Okay, well, confirmed because we all had our thoughts. But anyways, y'all ain't coming here for that. Y'all came here to do an easy Valentine's Day makeup look, and that's what this is. This is one look out of, I think, 3 or 4. I am not sure. I have them written down. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel. Also follow me on Instagram. My tag will be somewhere on the screen below. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. My eyebrows are done. I always pre-do them. If you guys want a detailed video on how I do my eyebrows, just let me know and I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm going to be starting off with foundation. Y'all know I'm a narcissist, okay? I'm going to be using 2 shades. I'm mixing child D3 and D2, which is New Caledonia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ignacio. I guess. Honey, I don't like putting foundation on my hands, so to mix it I use these little things that I got from Amazon. I will link my Amazon storefront in the description box where you can pick yours up if you are like me. You don't like putting creams and whatnot on your hands. Not creams, makeup. So I'm gonna mix more of the D3, which is the darker shade, than the New Caledonia. But I think the D3 is a little bit too dark, so I like to brighten it up just a smidge. Rewind. We're gonna start with priming. Of course, this is my Holy Grail primer, the only primer I will ever use, because this is the only primer that I've actually seen a difference in when it comes to how my makeup applies. I already have sunscreen, that's why she's giving a little bit of white face, because you know these sunscreens don't melt in the skin, baby, even though they claim to. The amount that you have to put on to, you know, get the correct amount of sunscreen and sun protection, you're going to be getting white face. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the one and only Miss Thing, Miss Girl, the Too Faced Multi Sculpted Concealer. I'm going to be using the shade Maple, just on the inner, because we don't want to do too much, and then the outer here. Blend out the concealer under the eye. This is the Real Techniques highlight brush. I love using this brush for this. Okay, so I'm going into my under eye with my favorite setting powder, which is the Dermablend setting powder in the shade Warm Saffron. Looks like this. You can pick it up at your local Ultra Beauty Supply store, or you can go on their website. I have a little bit on a damp sponge, not a wet sponge. There's a difference. We want damp, not wet, because wet is just going to mess everything up. Set that under eye here. And what I like about this is it's not adding too much color. Now, if I wanted to add more color, if you want more of a and pop underneath your eye, what you can use is the Beauty Bakery flower powder. I use the shade Plantain, but when I tell y'all this thing is bright, it is bright. So go for that if you want to have your under eyes popping this Valentine, okay? Valentine's Day. That is stunning. For bronzer, I'm going to be trying out this Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I've never used it before. It is freaking massive. Yo, look how big this thing is. Come on. I'm going to be using my favorite brush to apply bronzer, which is the Sigma Chisel Cheek F76 brush. I feel like it is small enough to keep my bronzer exactly where I want it. I don't like too much all over the place. So yeah, let's see. Normally I am a huge fan of the Hoola Toasted Bronzer, but let's see if we can add another friend to the collection. Okay, I'm gonna just try to keep it here. Ooh. Do y'all see that? I see it. I sees it and I like what I am seeing. Wow. wow, this is nice. I was like, cause she like $50-something. You know, she a little pricey. You feel me? Around there. But then I'm like, Alex, think about it. Think about it. Look at the size of this mofo compared to the size of this. Now, this I love, but size comparison. Okay, so this is 0.28 ounces, and this is 0.56 ounces. Now, what's 28 times 2? I don't know. I'm gonna say 28 times 2 is gonna be 16, so 6, 2, 2, 4, 5, 20, 56. So, okay, so it's exactly twice the size. Now, this is 56 bucks. And this is $30. So if you were to get 2 of these, it would cost $60. So you're only saving $4 bucks. But let me just talk my crap real quick. A lot of these companies, when they make bronzers and they make, you know, contours and whatnot, for darker skin folks, i.e. me, it's always orange as hell or super duper red. And it's like, my love, just because we black and we dark, don't make us cool. Like, we're not all super orange. Like, some of us are yellow. Some of us are olive. You know, some of us do have nice warm neutral tones. Okay, get it together immediately, because it's not okay. It's not okay that I gotta walk around here looking like a goddamn going orangutan. I literally just want the center of the face to be bright. Everywhere else, give me some melanin, baby. So honestly, what is Valentine's without a super pink blush? Nothing. It's absolutely nothing. That's the answer. And if you said something else, you're wrong. Okay? So what we're going to do to make our blush super duper pink is we're going to be mixing blushes and layering blushes. If you've never layered blushes, come here. Come here. We're about to start doing it now. I don't know where you've been. I don't know where you've been. But, catch up. First off, we're going to be using this super duper cute Beauty Bakery. This is their Queen of Tarts Trio Blush Palette. We're going to be using this light blush. And then we're going to be going into this Morphe eyeshadow palette and using this very light blush. This very light pink as blush. It's in the shade Hibiscus Blossom. This is the number 99 Sephora brush. It is a blush brush. I'm gonna first, and let me tell you something. I tapped it so lightly, and look at what has come off so far. Don't play with Beauty Bakery, okay? Tap again, and it just, it's super powerful. So I'm just gonna put it at the heights of my cheeks and then bring it up. Like, come on. Let's be for real. Let's be for real, y'all. Right? So look at this. I just want to show y'all again. Like this. Come on. Come on. Look at this side. Look how all of it just melts. It's succulent. It's gorgeous. And look at this where you could see the highlight and then the bronzer. Y'all might not be able to see it, but I sure as hell do see a huge line of demarcation. Now it's a little blended, but the blush just blends it even more. Now, we're going to take it to another level, okay? We're going to now go into that light pink shade in Morphe and put it on. I'm going to show y'all real quick like how gorgeous it just makes it look. My thing is, if you're dark skinned and you felt like you couldn't wear light pink blush, you can do it, boo. I thought because I was, you know, dark, that I couldn't wear a light pink blush. Like, it was just not going to show up on my skin tone. It was just not going to be cute. And baby, I was wrong. Because look at me. I here shining with the pink blush. Look how stunning. I'm in love. Now, let's go ahead and blend the nose, because that's been waiting long enough, and keep it exactly where it is. That's one thing I like about this concealer from Too Faced. You could literally have this thing sitting for so freaking long, and it is still mad blendable. I'm going to tap on the edges to make it seamless. Now, the face powder I like to use to put on my nose is the Morphe Filter Effect in the shade 11. Mine looks a hot mess. I have another one, but I'm not going to finish. I'm not going to stop using this one until, honey, everything is gone, okay? So I'm going to go down my nose just like that. Exactly where I put my foundation, I'm going to put this. Y'all, I did this whole eye talking, running my mouth, not even knowing that I was not even recording. Like, I'm pissed. I'm gonna take my Too Faced concealer and I'm gonna prep my lid with that. Put a good amount on there and I'm gonna blend that out. Okay, that's blended out. The eyeshadow palette that we're gonna be coming out of today is the same palette we use for our blush, which is the Sweet Oasis palette from Morphe. And a little bit of a black shade, so whatever palette that you have with the black shade. We're gonna be grabbing this brown shade in the palette called Shady Spot and then tapping it in the corner. Now I like to tap on wet concealer instead of like rubbing it around first, because I just feel like it's just gonna be easier than doing that, and it's gonna be messy if you just rub it around on wet concealer. And then once that's done, I then blend it out by doing circular motions. I'm gonna also bring this shade over to the middle of my eyelid, not all the way, but just here, by tapping some of that here and just leaving it just like that, right? And diffusing it. Now, I like to use these spongy instant brush cleaner, color changer thing, whatever, to take a lot of the product off and either use a different color or just use a brush like that to blend out. These are in my Amazon storefront, which is also linked down in the description box below. Super easy. I think anyone can get this. Just blend. Literally, just blend. Now, to deepen this brown just a little bit, I'm going to take the Morphe M506 brush, grab a black shade, a little bit, not a lot, and I'm going to put it just here and then blend that just right there, just to deepen it a smidge. Okay. Next, grab that Morphe M506 mini blending brush and go into the shade Picture Perfect, which is, I think this is fuchsia. And then tap it just in the center. We want to keep this color just here and probably here, right? And blend that out. Blend it into the brown and a little bit towards the front, but not too much. You have so much control over where your eyeshadow goes with this brush as opposed to a fluffier blending brush. We're going to go into that same pink that we use for our blush, which is Hibiscus Blossoms. Grab a good amount of that on a blending brush and tap it in that inner corner. Oh, I just love the pigment on Morphe's eyeshadows. Like, it is so freaking good. And just blend it. It's so freaking good. I feel like I'm losing this fuchsia, so I'm going to go back and add it. And I definitely was losing the fuchsia. Now I'm going to go in with this liner, and I can't even get with that mirror. Just draw a liner. And then fill it in. And it can be messy, it don't gotta be perfect, it's because it's gonna be smoked out. That's the only reason why. And then blend that out with that Morphe M506 brush. Okay, Now, grab your concealer brush and clean this up. Perfect. Oh my god, I like this eye more. Oh, I hate that. As I put more of the black here, so I just have to kind of make them look the same and just take out more. Alright, now that I look at my twins, you'll see the kind, yes. Now, this is the most confusing part for me because I don't know which shade I want to put under the eye. Let's do the fuchsia. Let's do the fuchsia. Let's do the fuchsia. Let's just see. If not, we'll just change it out. Whatever. Should we do the fuchsia on the outside and the light pink on the inside? Let's see if that works. No. Let's do the fuchsia all over. That's pretty. Let's do the lips. I'm going to line my lips with my favorite brown liner. This is the NYX liner in the shade Club Hopper. It is a perfect brown liner for me. And just going with my favorite lip combo, which is the NYX Soft Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade London. I don't know how people like my right eye is so much easier to apply lashes to than my left eye is. Like this eye is hard. Alright, so the hair is down and pretty much the face is done. I do want to add some pink to the lips. I'm not even gonna lie, not gonna cap. I do want to add some pink to the lips. I just feel like it would bring the face all together. So I'm gonna go in with Mauve Wives from Fenty and see what that is looking like once we add that on top. Honey, the face is done. We are looking good. We are so ready for Valentine's Day. So this is one of, I think, 3 or 4 of the Valentine's Day looks that I have. If you want to be more extra with the eyes, I have something for you. If you want to be more mellow with the eyes, I got something for you too, which is super beginner friendly. Also, if you're not the kind of person that likes to go with the theme of Valentine's Day, which is, you know, reds, purples, and pinks, I also have something in mind for you too, girl. I ain't forget about you. I did not forget about you. So if you are not already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe to this channel right now. Also like this video and comment down below what you think and what else you want to see. Last but not least, follow me on Instagram at @IamAlexLewis. It will also be down on the screen below. Same thing on TikTok. Peace out.